Welcome back, welcome back. This is Now. I'm Lisa. We come alongside Ozy Merrique Jr. Good morning, Ozy.
How are you, Lisa?
Very good. Very happy to see you.
Good morning to everybody outside.
And I know that you are a man of multiple talents because some people might remember you from Party Time days.
Imagine that.
Did you win?
I won in
won.
1990. Yeah.
You did win, yes. Because, and you were the first original person to win the first original category, remember?
Yeah, first time still, reigning champion.
and was it you? I had that conversation about symbiotic, having a symbiotic relationship. You don't remember that?
Ooh,
I'll never forget that because yes, I was at UE and you said I was asking you something and you said, "Well, Lisa, you know we have to have a symbiotic." Always the intellect, huh? You have to have a symbiotic relationship. Don't try that. and you were like, "Well, you know, we're going to UE. We have to speak the language." So I always remember that. But good to have you because I did not realize that you were a visual artist as well until recently. I was even a performing artist.
Even before performing, like at least before recording, even before Party Time and stuff, I always kind of dabbled.
Yes.
So I used to paint T-shirts a lot. Remember the times when painting T-shirts was the thing?
Yeah.
With Duri and Mario and stuff like that.
Yes.
So when I started to record, I'd kind of press pause. But about 10 years ago, I started back to take it more seriously.
Okay.
And now the two things I think kind of better interaction between the two.
So you're recording as well?
I'm still recording, yeah.
Okay.
Not so actively. I kind of trying to wait for the opportunity to really present the way that I really want to present music, you know.
But you're also involved with Cut, I remember. Right?
I was on the board, yeah, but I'm no longer on the board.
You're no longer on the board. No. So you're moving around in the industry and influencing a lot from sometimes behind the scenes because I noticed you're also on social media asking, putting on questions as well.
It's funny thing with social media is that, I mean, a lot of the times, people who engage you.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole bunch of people who do engage you and they meet you on the street and say, I follow it there, I follow it there, but they never like,
That's
they
very
never
true.
follow.
So you never know who's looking.
Exactly.
You can't tell by the likes or the comments because sometimes people look on and they move on, right? Yeah. But we want them to look on now, but we don't want them to move on because you're having an art exhibition.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Tell us about it.
It's called Crown's Land. It's occurring on it's opening on the 30th of May at Groundless Collective. It's on Cipriani Boulevard.
Yes.
And it runs till the 6th of June.
Right.
And this is one of my first main, like I call it like a consistent collective in the sense that the collection really telling a story from start to finish.
Okay.
You know, so it's not just a collection of work I've done.
So you've brought with you've brought with you, let's talk about that. Well, you've brought with you 3 pieces which we're picking up, and we're picking up this one right now. And you're saying that it's a story that goes from beginning to end. So how many pieces are there in the collection?
Right now we're looking at 24.
Wow.
But I still have some that I'm touching still, so it might end up being like a close to 30.
Now this one is Henry, our cameraman, has actually picked up my favorite one because of the colors. I like bright. Well, I'm bright, sunshiny, so I like bright colors. But you move from bright, and you also have very dark images as well. Where does your expression come from?
There's a story behind it in a sort of a way. Then, in my mind, there's a narrative where there's this young boy going on a quest, and in his quest he meets this woman who turns into a bird. And then there's this older woman who bakes bread in her old. I did a lot of the work at Grand River.
Right.
I spent the whole of Christmas in Grand River doing a lot of the work now. So that whole environment kind of inspired the narrative. So it's really about a search. So sometimes within a search there is joy, there's pain, there's confrontation, and
is this your journey?
Well, maybe, I don't know.
Artists always say that.
It's fiction.
Always artists, when you ask an artist that question, they always go, well,
I mean, I guess it is.
Sometimes it has to be,
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, this the work coming from me and from my experiences as well, you know. So that's why you see that kind of difference, but there's a certain kind of consistency, a style that I feel could carry the message across.
And how long is the exhibition going to run for?
It runs, well, how much is that, 7 days? Yeah,
7 days, yeah. From May 30th.
May 30th, 5:30
is
the reception.
Is it an exhibition or would the pieces be for sale?
For sale.
Yeah, so people can
Yeah, most def. Most def.
That's what you're looking about too. That's the most important part, yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes people have exhibitions and it's close to their heart, so it's not necessarily
I mean, maybe not all may be for sale in the sense that there's certain pieces that are still I don't want to let go to as yet. It's just like kids now, you know?
Yeah.
But it is for other people to enjoy it, to take it home, and You know, art is such an interesting thing because it's like different from music.
Yeah.
Art is like very visceral and immediate now. Like you see it, you like it. If it touch it, you know. Music sometimes got to jump through a little bit more hoops. So it's a nice space to be, you know. Like it's kind of like, and it's kind of forever. And I was thinking the other day too, it's kind of similar to what I was doing in Homefront.
Yeah.
It's about place.
Why did you had to go there? You had to go there because I was going to ask you, can you still run some lyrics first? Something a cappella, but you
from them days, you mean?
Yeah, man. Give us a little Homefront something then.
10-ton trailers toting the beat. Midnight party children in heat. Run through the darkness, screaming in the street. Grabbing the bumpers, dragging their feet. DJ putting rhythms together. 10-foot truck with 20-foot speaker. Rolling up the road to Savannah. Pulling the children like the Pied Piper. But thing get hot. The trailer stop. Down it shut. The music cut. People get chopped. And everybody start to shout. We got to start back rolling.
But you forget the most popular line, man. Carnival Tuesday morning.
Oh,
truck breakdown.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Jump start it.
Push start it. Start back rolling.
I think I see you. I'm trying to remember if I see you on the road now.
The man leave me hanging, boy. The man leave me hanging, boy. Where's that one, boy, Ozy?
No, I thought you was going to talk about party time now. I thought you was going to talk about party time.
Anyway. Good to have you on the program. It's called Cronglands, Ozy Merrique, May 30th, 5:30 p.m. That's the kickoff.
Right.
Yeah, at Groundless Collective.
To RSVP as well because
please RSVP at 764-2983, right. And the exhibition runs from until June 6th, and you can go. You can also email arttheplace@gmail.com. Yes, it's the man himself. Some of you are going like, oh my gosh, yes, I know that song, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Good to have you on the show. Really good to see you again.
Come like I say, come back home.
Yeah, come back home, right here. Live for local, man. Live for local. History starts here.